It's about time I did one of these. I'm sorry, but I have an excuse. I have a lot of excuses actually, and I probably shouldn't be doing this at the moment considering I have trials next week. But I will answer questions as best as I can because I've had like 3 weeks to think about them. Okay, which do you like better, the sun or the moon? I prefer the moon. I mean, it's not really something that you can have a preference over because it'd be silly to have a favourite when they're both so different. I mean, it's like, which do you like better, Venus or Mars? I don't know, I've never been there. Anyway, I think the sun is a given. It's there, you know, it keeps us alive. And the moon is more artistic. The sun is kind of just, I'm not really fussed about the sun, even though everyone loves it. Yoga people seem to love it. Yeah, so I like the moon. It's a terrible answer, I'm sorry. This is all going to be terrible. Which song do you know that has the most power in its conviction? Okay, so I have been thinking about this for a while and I can't really give you an answer because it's so varied and there's so many different examples of conviction in songs. What I do know is that if you really, to be considered an artist, you have to have conviction. Otherwise, you just don't, it doesn't draw anyone in. And I think that's why I don't like little folky, because there's no conviction at all. I know other people like it, so it's okay. I mean, it has different strengths and merits. But anyway, so I was thinking of an example and I figured I'd pick something that you wouldn't expect me to pick. So Mercy on Me by Christina Aguilera is incredible and has a lot of conviction. And I'm covering it for the trials in East Edford. And it's amazing, and the first time I listened to it I was just in bed in the dark and I just put it on and I was crying because it's so powerful and she makes you believe what she says. So I love that. And there are other artists obviously that I love and their conviction comes into that as a reason. Okay, what book took your breath away after you finished it? Well, you may have seen me ramble on about this book many times. I don't get time to read much, but Blindness by Jose Saramago is my favourite book, and it not only took my breath away multiple times while I was reading it like tears streaming down my face. I cry a lot in reaction to art. So yeah, I love it. It was amazing. And then I watched the movie as well the other day, and it's not positive, but it gives you such a sort of renewed hope in humanity, I guess, which leads into your 6th question, but I'll talk about that later. Do you believe that money is a part of freedom? To the extent that sometimes to achieve the freedom that you want, you need money. You can't exactly be free. If you're a hobo on the street, it might seem like you're free, but you're limited in a lot of things, and being free, I guess, is having the freedom to do anything that you want. Money might not necessarily mean freedom, just as being able to do anything doesn't mean freedom. If you have freedom, money is helpful if you feel like you have it, or if you feel like you're able to achieve it. If not, then if you consider that money makes freedom, then that's wrong. Yeah. Okay. Do you watch much TV? Yeah, I do. I obviously watch a lot of like TV on DVD, like Will and Grace and Parks and Rec and stuff, but with my family, we usually end up eating dinner, watching TV, and that sounds really American. Not American, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, that's racist. But like, you know, eating KFC around the TV and stuff. KFC was invented in America, it's not that racist, okay. But yeah, it's not like that, it's just being together and stuff. And my mum, you know, she goes to the gym and she goes to work and she works long hours, so that's the only time when I see her, I guess. Plus, I enjoy watching TV, trash TV. I do it a lot. Okay. Is there any hope for humanity considering the rate at which we are already going? I think the only hope for humanity left is in the collective. If we keep going the way we are with this individual greed, concern for just ourselves, then no way. But if we can, I don't think so, I'm just speaking hypothetically, if we were to get together as a group and find encompassing beliefs and values, which is never going to happen, and we're able to accept each other, which is never going to happen, then possibly. But then again, I guess it means it depends on what you define as humanity. I mean, we have some of it left, as blindness shows. Maybe we need a really big cataclysmic event to make us realise the importance of humanity. So there's some hope. It doesn't look good, but then again, has it for a while? I mean, look at the Dark Ages, everyone was killing each other and stuff back then, so I don't know when we actually had it. So yeah, I hope that suffices. I was going to make props, but I have exams and now I'm going to get some food and I'm going to watch the newest episode of Weeds because I'm a TV addict. Okay, see ya.